It's Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013. Good morning, I'm forecaster Mark Spencer from NeoWeather.com. We could be dealing with a mix of precipitation this morning. That'll change to all rain this afternoon. We're going to also be dealing with some lake effect precipitation through Friday. We'll talk about rain and snow. And how cold will it get this week? Get all the details and much more, starting right now. Boy, a chilly start across northeastern Ohio, even some rain and mixed precipitation along the lakeshore. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. You can see the much colder air setting in across the plains, northern and central plains, and of course out into the mountains in the west as well. Pretty much the only warm spot left right now, if you will, would be the southeastern coast down into Florida. That's about it at the moment. I mean, 40s and 50s all the way down into Texas, too, this morning. Brr. If you're flying out towards the east coast, we do have some showers and low clouds out there, so you could see some flight delays if you're flying there. For Chicago this morning, I think you'll be okay, but you may encounter a delay or two here and there due to a low cloud cover there as well. We're looking at rain across the Ohio River Valley here, and then again some mixed precipitation along the lakeshore this morning. This out here is snow, and we'll see that right here. We have snow across the Dakotas coming down into Iowa, also some snow showers in parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin this morning too. Some of these are light, some of this is ground propagation, but out here this is definitely snow. You can see just with the cloud cover, the upper level flow, and that jet stream taking that dip well down south, bringing in plenty of cold air out of Canada. As we look at our temperatures this morning across northeastern Ohio, Akron, Canton's down to 33 this morning, 39 Cleveland Hopkins, 38 Lorain, 37 Ashtabula, Youngstown, Andover, New Philadelphia, 36 Ravenna, Worcester, and Mansfield. And it's not going to get a lot warmer today. We're going to get, if we get lucky, we'll get into the middle 40s. Otherwise, maybe lower 40s at best. You can see why it's so cold at the Akron, Canton. A few breaks in the clouds down there allowed the temperatures to drop just enough. So we also have some breaks out in northwestern Ohio too. Now what do we have here going on across the state with the rain? Well, we have this batch of rain here moving to the northeast. We have some lake effect rain showers, mixed precipitation moving south. This is going to die out here in the next few hours. This is going to move in. We could still see mixed precipitation here from this batch of precipitation as it moves through our area with the cool temperatures. So you may see a snowflake or two mix in. You may see some sleet from time to time as well. Otherwise, it's just going to be pretty much a raw day with cold rain. Do we have snow in the forecast? Let's take a look at our Futurecast predictor. All right, our Futurecast. Well, everybody's been talking about snow, including us lately, and I wanted to kind of give you an idea of generally what we're looking at here. This is really nothing to go crazy over, to be honest with you. It's just our first snow of the year that we may see in the form of lake effect snow anywhere from Wednesday night tonight through basically Friday morning. We're looking at here, we're going to go through the afternoon today and then into Thursday evening. So our rain moves out, and you can see we start to develop some lake effect bands. They're going to vary a little bit depending on the wind direction. So here's kind of a more northwesterly wind flow with this is likely rain here. It may mix with some snow. This is about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. As we go towards midnight, now these colors here would suggest some very heavy precipitation amounts. I'm not sold on this model's intensity, but I am pretty confident in where it is setting some of this stuff up. Here you see the winds are more westerly to almost west-northwesterly here. So east side of Cuyahoga County into much of Geauga, northern Trumbull, and then the interior portions of Lake and Ashtabula County south of I-90 would be where you'd see this. This is midnight tonight. This could be a mix of rain and snow. Could see some ice pellets in there. Could be all snow in some locations, especially higher elevations. As we go through the night, again, we see the bands kind of develop. They warble a little bit, if you will, depending on the wind direction. So here we are about 7 a.m. We're kind of out of a northwesterly flow now. And a nice thin band goes from Lake County all the way down towards Youngstown and into Butler County, Pennsylvania. and then it kind of just jumps from there. Eventually, winds come back out of the west, and as they come out of the west, you see the lake band shifts towards the interior portions of Lake County, and then the interior portions of Ashtabula County, and maybe even down into northern Trumbull County. I wouldn't rule that out either. And as we go through Thursday morning here, and finally till about 2 o'clock, you can see still the band setting up across the northeastern corner of northeastern Ohio, with basically a westerly wind component there. We still got a lot to watch here, so you'll want to make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook fan page. Again, mix of rain and snow by this time tomorrow afternoon. This is likely mostly rain with maybe a mix in the higher elevation. We will talk about accumulation in the 7-day forecast in just a moment. Moving on now, the high for yesterday was 51 degrees, the low 37. Our average high 60, the average low 43. What's going to feel like our average low for our highs the next few days? A record high 80. A trace of precipitation for yesterday. We're at 3.65 inches for the month and 33.82 inches for the year. Sunrise is at 7:48 a.m. and sunset is at 6:34 p.m. Our forecast for today calls for that rain-snow mix this morning, changing to rain. Then we'll have rain showers this afternoon. It'll be raw out there, a high of 45. Winds will be out of the northwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We start your morning off at 8 a.m. We'll be right around 37 degrees with a rain-snow mix. Maybe even some ice pellets or sleet in there too, especially along the lakeshore. By 11 a.m., any mixed precip should begin or have already changed to all rain. It'll be around 42. Rain showers at 2 p.m. and 44. And much the same at 5 p.m. and 43. Overnight tonight, we pretty much do the reverse here. Any rain showers early will change to a rain-snow mix and then otherwise snow. Now, this will mainly be east of Cleveland in the snow belt, maybe down into parts of the secondary snow belt as well. Otherwise, the Akron, Canton area, Mansfield area should get through dry, mainly a partly cloudy sky, I think, and you could get a little bit cooler. Temperatures should fall to around 32 degrees. Winds will vary depending on where you're at, out of the west generally from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Over the next 7 days, boy, it's very unsettled. Thursday's going to be breezy with a wind really coming in out of the west. It's going to be a breezy day across the area. Lake effect, rain, snow again. It'll be snow early, mixing and change to rain. 44. Thursday night right now I think is our best chance at lake effect snow. We'll drop to around 30. This will be, east of Cleveland, especially in the higher terrain, 1, maybe 2 inches of accumulation. Stay tuned for the latest on that. Friday we'll have, again, much the same thing as Thursday. Lake effect snow early, mixing with and then changing the rain, high at 45. That shuts off Friday afternoon. We get cold though Friday night, 28. Rain showers, a good chance for that on Saturday. Be breezy once again with two systems kind of moving by, creating a pressure gradient. High of only 46 though. The rain will be from a low pressure system that's kind of skirting off to the north, kind of a clipper system. Chance for showers again on Sunday, 48. We do clear out Sunday night and Monday as high pressure moves into the region. Mainly sunny on Monday, the high of 52. Warmer on Tuesday. Clouds will increase through the day with rain possible later in the evening, high of 57 degrees. I'm forecaster Mark Spencer. Thank you for watching today's forecast. Get the latest weather at neoweather.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. neoweather.com, Ohio's home for weather.